In today's video, I will be bringing you guys along with me as I make my very first tumbler. Can you believe it? Also, be sure to stick around to the end as I unveil some new equipment for my business. Hey guys, I'm Brandy. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome to my channel. If you are new here, please hit the subscribe button. I am super excited to have you guys along with me. So let's jump right into it. What's going on, everybody? What's going on? So I've made a tumbler today, you guys. So you guys are actually coming with me after the fact. So I recorded over the last day or two of me prepping my tumbler, making my tumbler, applying the acrylic paint, because I did do a beginner-friendly tumbler. I looked at a lot of videos on YouTube and I found one that was pretty much kind of easy, and I kind of combined from what I watched into my video. So it was not a long process, but it was a little lengthy of a process, but I do like how it came out. Now I know, let's remember guys, this is my first one. Don't tear me up too bad. So I know there's probably some things you guys probably like, oh my god, but hey, it's beginning. You have to start somewhere, right? So I think for my first tumbler, it came out pretty good. I mean, there are some things that I would like to change or to do a little bit more research on or whatnot, but I was pretty proud of myself, even though it's probably not the best of tumblers, because I've seen some tumbler videos and I have been following some folks, especially on TikTok, that makes tumblers. And you ladies and gentlemen are so dope. You hear me, right? Y'all are dope. I love y'all's tumblers. I mean, like, y'all are goals for real. So, as far as making personalized tumblers, this is something, you know, I may do often or not as often. But what I really want to get into is sublimation. So that's coming a little bit later down the line, getting a printer where I can, you know, print off sublimations. But let me tell you about the process. So I started out, I want to say on Thursday, of me taping off the tumbler, sanding it down, washing it, retaping it, and spraying it with some paint and primer, you know, prepping the tumbler. So what I saw in a lot of videos is a lot of you guys prepped your tumbler before you start to do your design on it. Now, Michael's, Hobby Lobby, Lowe's, I don't know what's going on, but they're like out of paint primer, you know, the spray paint. So I couldn't find a white and matte. I came across a couple of videos that said that it's good to prime your tumblers with matte, maybe satin. So I wanted to do a base coat of light blue, and they had like some kind of aquas and other colors, which I probably could have used, but I got a, what is it here? I got a modern white, which it was okay. You know, this is trial and error here, right? Because that's what crafting is. Pretty much trial and error until you get it right. So I really wish I had a white, because I did light blue, a dark blue, and I had like a white mixture on the tumbler, and I did like a little bit of silver with glitter, which I was trying to get creative and all that kind of stuff. So after I prepped it and taped it off again, I took it outside and I spray painted it, and then I let it dry. And then after that, I untaped it again. I saw this lady, I saw this girl, she did the taping process, and it actually, you know, worked or whatnot. So I taped it, I untaped it, taped it again, and then I went ahead and I used the acrylic paint. So I didn't get any epoxy resin. I actually got epoxy-free resin. I got a brand called CRYSTALAC Brite, which is epoxy free. So it's much more safer. I still wore gloves because, you know, I'm a little bit of a scaredy cat anyway of, you know, these chemicals and all this stuff that I'm not used to. But it had like a faint smell, like when you first open up the container, which it went away like minutes later. So this is the 8 ounce right here. And I got it from the CRYSTALAC website, and it was 22 bucks for that little thing. But once I opened it, I really saw that it goes a long way. So hopefully that will last me for a while. So I have my videos already. It walks you through the whole process of how I did it. Please, please, please be gentle with me. So I'm excited for you guys to see my process and how it went. It probably, you know, as I go along and I learn, you know, from making tumblers, some of you Tumbler gurus out there that are so dope, I'm sure I'll learn some shortcuts. But I'm glad that I, you know, did my first one, and I'm actually looking forward to doing another one. But I really want to try sublimation, but I gotta get a sublimation printer. Now those ones are just so crystal clear. They are really nice. So let's jump right into it so I can show you guys the clips of how I put together my tumbler. And then the only thing that I'm missing is I need some acetone, because after I took the tape off, I actually had electrical tape on there and some, what do you call that, masking tape, and it ran just a little bit in the cracks. And I looked up and I've seen a few people say that to get that off, to use some acetone, and I don't have any straight acetone. I mean, I have some fingernail polish remover. I don't know if I'm supposed to put that on there, so I'm not going to. So I have to go buy some acetone so I can clean up just a little bitty spot, which I'll show you later on in the video, that process. And also I let it, after I applied the acrylic paint to it, I actually I left my tumbler rotating. I let it rotate for about a couple hours before I shut it off. And then the next morning, I put another layer, another coating of CRYSTALAC on there. And I let that spin for about maybe 3 or 4 hours to make sure it was dry and everything. So it was a pretty cool process overall. You know, crafting is a process. It definitely is. So let's go ahead and get to the clips so you guys can see how my first beginner friendly tumbler went. did you guys love my process or did you guys hate my process? Be honest with me. Let me know how you guys really felt about my process. So this is the, you know, the final tumbler, the end process, right? It's very, very simple. But on the bottom, somehow, I'm gonna put it up close, see if you guys can see it. There's some like little bitty marks that got through the tape. So when I looked up, it says, you know, you could use some acetone to remove that. And there's like a little bit right here. And right there where the tape was, this line it wrote. But outside of that, the lines at the bottom were around here, was really straight. I mean, it does help because it had a line at the bottom anyway. My top line around, it actually did pretty good, maybe except for like 1 or 2 spots, you know. But this is not a tumbler that I'm selling. This is something that I'm just giving to my cousin. Her favorite color is blue. It's like I told you guys before, if you've been following me, I've been practicing on my family. So I make stuff and give it to them. So before I start selling tumblers at my shop, I'm going to make sure that they are very, very good and I have a lot of practice. So this is my first practice tumbler. So let me know in the comments how you guys felt about my process. Where do you guys see the errors? Like, you know, you see right here, I mean, it's glitter. As you can feel the glitter, but I don't know if I should have sanded it before I put the last coat of CRYSTALAC on there. I mean, I'm not sure. So you guys let me know any shortcuts, right? So that is my tumbler that I made. So now for the bonus round. Whoop, 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 whoop. Now, so everybody that stayed through to the end of my video, I appreciate you guys. You know, it's not like it's equipment that hasn't been seen before. It's equipment that's new to my shop, simply created and designed, right? So let me share with you guys this game changer, new product. Stay tuned. Drum roll, please. Da 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 da. Yes, yes, yes. I am so excited to use this thing. Your girl has purchased a Cricut mug press. What? I'm excited for this, right? I am super, super excited for this. New equipment for my shop. You know, new sublimated mugs. Then I can do my personal mugs. So I am excited for this baby. It came in the mail the other day and I could not wait to do this week's video so I can share with you guys the new equipment. Boom, 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 boom. Yes. So I am excited to be able to use this thing. I'm going to get it set up. I also ordered some sublimation mugs to go with my Cricut mug press. I ordered some, what is it, ink transfer sheets that goes to this bad boy that just came in from Amazon yesterday, and some came in today. So I am stoked to be able to use this thing. I was really on the fence about whether or not I wanted to get it, because I was like, oh, I could do, you know, just the personalized mugs and, you know, either put dishwasher Mod Podge on it or not if they didn't want it, you know. But I broke down. I had to. I kept seeing videos, like little bitty commercials on like Facebook and stuff like that. And you know, marketing sometimes is the devil, because like if you research one thing, all of a sudden you're on Facebook and it pops up, Instagram and it pops up as a commercial. It's like it's stalking you, like, buy me, buy me, buy me. So I went ahead and I got it. So I am now part of the Cricut mug press crew. So, and I actually also saw a few videos of some ladies doing sublimation tumblers in here. It's a little bit of a process because it doesn't fit, but I also don't want to mess up my warranty that comes along with this stuff by doing that. So, I mean, we shall see. I also thought about today, actually, getting a convection oven. I believe that's what it's called. So once I do get my sublimation printer, I can use the convection oven to put, you know, these in to do sublimation instead of, you know, trying to do this and turn it and flip it and putting cardboard in there to make sure it's tight and all that kind of stuff. So I just, you know, am super excited to be sharing this with you guys with my new shop's equipment. Yes. Look, comment below, guys. Let me know what you're working on this week. Let me know how you guys' projects are going. Are you loving your project? Are you hating your project? Are you in between? Are you cussing at your project? Let me know how you're doing with your project this week. I'm, you know, super excited. I'm also open for tips, any tricks, you know, with doing tumblers, using acrylic paint. I'm open to it. So as always, you guys, I appreciate you guys so much for rocking with me every single week. So until next time.